Hello and welcome! Today we are inside of a 2022 Hyundai Palisade. This is an SEL trim and it does have all-wheel drive. I would like to thank Hyundai of Newport in Newport, Rhode Island for allowing me to review this vehicle. Check them out in the link below. This car is capable of towing 5,000 pounds, which is very impressive. Let's take a look under the hood. Alright, so this Palisade is powered by a 3.8 liter V6, producing 291 horsepower and 262 pound-feet of torque. This is mated with an 8-speed automatic transmission. Alright, so for the looks of this Palisade, I really like it. This is a 3-row SUV, but it really doesn't seem too big or bulky. It has some very nice styling up front, a very big chrome grille right there, full LED headlights, tail lights, and running lights. And it definitely has these pretty cool factory roof racks. So these are Hyundai roof racks, and they add some nice capability to this SUV. So in the rear here, this Palisade, this is the sister vehicle to the Kia Telluride. So they are both 3-row SUVs, and they are in the mid-grade of luxury. They're not luxury SUVs, but they're definitely not economy basic SUVs either. So in the back here, you do get some nice chrome dual tip exhaust with some nice angles on that. You get the tow hitch, once again capable of pulling 5,000 pounds. And you get H-Track, which is Hyundai's all-wheel drive system. In the back here, I think it looks pretty good. It has a nice mix of sharp angles and some smoother, rounder edges. I like it. This SUV rides on 20-inch alloy wheels, and these are on top of 245 width tires. So for the cargo area of this Palisade, it is pretty generous. Although the third row is down, you can see you do have some power controls for those. You can power fold the second or third row seats into the floor. Inside of the rear passenger area, second row seat, you do get a very, very nice interior back here. You see you do have a center console back here with heated rear leather seats. You also get climate controls back here, as well as a 12-volt port and a full household port. So that's a very nice touch. Back here you also do get privacy shades or peasant blockers, whichever you choose to call them. So those will help shade the sun and do whatever else you need. You do get individual climate vents back here, and those are actually mounted in the ceiling. So right here you can see, you can adjust those and turn them however you so choose. You do get some LED dome lights back here with some nice black accent to differentiate it from the fabric around it. You get a pretty basic center console back here with 2 drink holders and a nice padded leather resting area. The seats themselves back here are very comfortable. Once again, they are heated, and they can also, if you pull a lever on the side of these, as like so, you can actually tilt them. So these are reclining seats. They have multiple levels, and they really feel great. I am 6 feet tall with very long legs, and I have tons and tons of room in front of me. Tons of footwell room, tons of knee room, and tons of elbow room. It's very comfortable back here. You also do get 2 cup holders per second row passenger, which is not too common. Let's hop up into the front and check what it is like up there. Up here in the front, some of the safety features you get in this Palisade SEL. You do get blind spot monitoring for each of the side mirrors, you get auto high beams, and you also get lane departure alert with lane departure control. The interior inside of here is very, very premium feeling. The first thing I noticed when I came in here is this wood-like trim with a nice, it's a regular grain pattern, so it has a wood grain, but it also has these nice deeper colored lines cutting through it. And that goes through the whole trim of the interior. I love it. It looks very premium and very nice. This actually does get a push-button shifter, which is something I have not seen before too often. Many cars are switching over to these, as they save a lot of space, and they do look very good. There is auto hold inside of here, so you can actually activate that, and then if you're in stop and go traffic, for instance, you can actually let your foot off the brake, and once you come to a stop, the car will hold itself until you accelerate again. You do get an electronic e-brake in here, so that's very nice to have. The front seats up here are very, very comfortable. They have very good torso bolstering, and they actually have adequate thigh bolstering as well, which is a surprise. Most cars tend to be lacking on that. They are heated seats, as you can see here. They have 3 levels each. And you also do get a heated steering wheel in here. So this is a nice leather-wrapped steering wheel with some very nice bolsters at 10 and 2, and it feels very nice to use. You can actually, you have your voice commands, your volume and seat commands, as well as your lane departure warning over here. You can turn that on or off. You do get some shift paddles in here. These are just plastic, but they feel pretty good. They're well placed, well mounted. You do get a mostly analog gauge cluster in here, but you do get a center screen that you can control through the wheel again. So you can see your drive mode, you can see your speedo. You do get 5 drive modes in here, including Comfort, Sport, Smart, Snow, and Eco. And you also have a diff lock in here. So you have 4-wheel independent suspension in this vehicle, along with trailer sway control. So this is a very capable SUV. It's not just only a family hauler. It's actually capable of some pretty real towing. You do also get memory settings for the driver's seat. The rest of the interior in here, along this door, this is soft padded, and basically the entire interior in here, anything you're going to be touching is soft padded. The dash is soft padded, so is the center console, and even down here where you may rest your leg on occasion, rest your knee into it, it is padded as well. You do get this nice geometric pattern. This looks like, this is just plastic, but a nice metal-like trim. To access your cup holders in here, you're going to push this, and that will open in one touch. That's very nice to have. You do get a USB Type A in here, along with a Qi charging port for your phone. You can do wireless charging right there. These cup holders actually have a little bit of an interesting feature to them. You can push this button here, and you can make them larger. So that's pretty cool. If you have, say, a large drink, or just in a regular shaped drink, you can put it in there like that. You can make it fit. And also, if you push it again, it will return back to its normal, smaller size. I haven't seen that feature before. I like it. You do also get hill descent control in this car, so that makes it, once again, more capable. A very thankful feature is auto stop start being able to be activated or deactivated. I have gone on multiple small rants now about my stance on auto stop start. I am very against it because the most engine wear that will occur in a vehicle occurs on startup, so I don't believe, even when it's warmed up, that you should be constantly starting and turning off your engine. It'll just degrade the life. But luckily, Hyundai put in a hard button for that, so that is awesome. You do get dual zone climate control in here with an auto function, and you get hard buttons for all that with a little display screen here. For the infotainment in here, you get Hyundai's Blue Link, so that is a very, very wide screen right there. It's not that tall, but it has good visibility. It's pretty bright. And also it comes with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as standard. For some of the family amenities in here, for all 7 seats, you do get a seatbelt monitor. So you don't have to ask around or shout out if you're a parent driving many children around, whether they're buckled in. You can just tell right there. You do get a power sunroof in here. So you slide that back, and this is a power sunroof. So that lets in some very nice natural light. I personally wish they had included a panoramic sunroof, which would include a second one for the rear second row, but it's adequate. For the glove box in here, it is nicely damped, and it is pretty good size in there. Alright, so that will just about wrap up this review. This Hyundai Palisade stickers for about $45,000. It is currently for sale here at Hyundai of Newport in beautiful Newport, Rhode Island. Their link is in the description below. Make sure to check them out. Thank you for watching, and take care. I would like to thank Hyundai of Newport in Newport, Rhode Island for allowing me to review this vehicle. Check them out in the link below.